Alright guys, and welcome back to more Persona 4 Arena of Mr. Narukami's story mode. Now, before I even start, I want to say finally it's been announced, the damn release date. Well, it's been announced for like about a couple of weeks, but the release date for Tales of Xillia is the 6th of August 2013. It's also the 9th of August 2013 for Europe. But what I'm mad about a little bit, it's not even mad. I'm just salty because we're not getting a collector's edition like Europeans are getting. And that makes me kind of salty because we never get any collector's editions. The last collector's edition or any kind of edition we got from the Tales series in the United States was back when Vesperia came out. And that was like the steel case edition. And I'm extra salty about that. I'm like, oh, we don't get the freaking pre-order the collector's edition. The collector's edition comes with the Milia figure, and then you get a soundtrack CD. It's probably going to be like a few tracks on there, like they usually do. And then you get like a 100-page art book, and I'm like, dude, I would love to buy the collector's edition for that, but I don't feel like importing because importing just breaks your ass. It breaks your wallet. You become Edward Elric when you import shit. Like, you lose an arm and a leg when you import games. You become Edward. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go ahead and begin this fight. I think it's you versus Labris, if I'm not mistaken. Yup. It's a control Labris. That's what it is. I wonder if the difficulty gets amped up because of that. Oh, as soon as I push the button, really? Ooh. How do you do Zio again? I think it's forward, right? Oh, I tried to input a super, but it didn't come out. Nah, fuck that. Oh, that's... Gotcha. Woo! Almost lost that fight, man. That was a close one. That was close. That was really close. My body almost got bodied by a robot. Alright, let's continue.
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push her far enough.
I can't tell whose voice it is because it's like it's being distorted. You can't really tell.
Well, she is a test unit, so this is as far as my little game
Who
goes.
the hell is this dude? Labris has stopped moving. The only sound is the smug voice that continues to come from her. Those heartless words cause anger to boil up within me.
Who are you? Why are you toying with people's emotions like this? Labris isn't a tool. If you want to fight, then come out and fight!
Yeah, what he said.
You're quite passionate. You, Narukami, was it?
This person, whoever he is, knows about me. Then maybe it isn't a coincidence that we were dragged into this. This revelation shakes all of us.
Labris's shadow was only the mastermind of the tournament. I see now. You're the true culprit behind the whole thing.
Indeed. It was I who stole Labris away.
Sounds like a woman.
Since I don't have a persona and can't enter a TV, I needed a puppet that could run amok for me.
Really? Huh. So this person stole Labris but doesn't have a persona. Huh? How could he throw Labris into a TV if he didn't have persona? Huh? Wait, hold up. That don't make sense.
Labris's persona was only partially awakened, so I had a feeling her shadow would appear if she underwent a little suffering. You got the better of me this time. You deserve to know at least that much.
Enough is enough. I've never been so irritated knowing that I can't do anything to whoever is controlling Labris.
This time, so your scheme hasn't ended.
It's Carl Clover controlling her.
Well then, everyone, Until we meet again.
Hiro Clover is the only person that can control robots and shit. Labris immediately slumps to her knees. Before I can even begin to move, Agus is already at Labris' side, confirming that Labris is alright. Hiro Clover, oh no, I think this is pretty much just predicting a Blaze Blue cross Persona crossover. Because Hiro Clover was the one doing it.
It seems whoever our adversary is, they're connected to us. I advise you not to get involved in this matter any further. From here on, you should leave this to us.
We already involved.
What? Wait a second. We went through this whole big thing and that's it?
She's right. There's no way in hell we're backing out of this now.
I understand how you feel, but this is too dangerous
Dude,
for you.
Kanji is stronger than most of your shadow operatives. What are you talking about, Mitsuru? You better take advantage of this opportunity that we are giving you and accept us.
We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. Trust in us and let us work.
My friends bristle at Mitsuru-san's proposal. After all, we come this far and we already knew about the dangers. There's so much I want to say, but I can't understand why they want us to stay away.
Guys, I think we can trust Mitsuru-san. We should let them handle this.
That sucks though, because we can't see Labris again. My friends respond with looks of shock. Of course they don't agree. But now's not the time to complicate matters. One of them should understand why I'm backing down so easily. A signal Yosuke. I stare directly into Yosuke's eyes for a moment, hoping that he understands my intention here. Come on, Yosuke, back me up.
Yeah. We're all tired, so let's just get the heck out of here.
I bet you Kanji understood more. Smooth, Yosuke. Oh well. I sneak a glance towards Mitsuru and the others to see if they picked up on this, but none of them seem to have noticed. Maybe they just pretended not to notice. Well, in any case, it means we've been let go for now. I sigh with relief before urging everyone into the exit. Urging everyone into the exit TV. Dun, 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 dun. We return to the real world. Dun, dun, dun. It can't be helped. Everyone's so tired. Still, everyone is safe. Labris too. Do 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 do. Nanako and my uncle were worried a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Having too much fun. A dream? No, that's not it. My vision is quietly enveloped by a familiar blue color. This is the Velvet Room. Margaret.
The actions you took, the way you withstood this trial, it truly shook me to my core.
Oh, really?
You have bested the misfortunes dealt to you and learned an important lesson.
And what is that, Margaret? Margaret is smiling more than usual, appears to be blushing slightly as well. She slightly undoes her dress. I only did what came natural to me, but she must have discovered something more than that. The path that leads past the door, we've opened the door to the future. I don't know what it is for sure, but I have a good idea that we've taken our first steps on it. I nod in understanding, and Margaret continues.
Now, I have a personal matter to discuss with you, not as a resident of this room.
What you talking about, Margaret?
The one with malicious intent who struck at you today. This malice has not faded or subsided in the least.
It's like the masked man from Naruto who appears several years later only to cause war and destruction and death.
I'm worried about you. It may be that fate will deal you a third trial. Do you have the resolve to face it?
A third trial? Bring it on, baby.
You are strong. I will never cease to find you intriguing.
So this is confirmed. You, Narukami, is returning for Persona 5.
It seems my fears were groundless. I'm already anticipating our next meeting.
Me too, baby.
Until then, farewell.
Keep them luscious lips. I love them luscious lips. Margaret smiles once more and my vision begins to fade. The dreaming is ending. I fall into a deep sleep. You, Narukami, has been completed, right? Or do we got one more thing to deal with? I wake up to my phone ringing. According to the call, we're supposed to meet up at the outskirts of the shopping district at the crossroads in front of the gas station. Oh, they keep referencing the gas station, man. Surprisingly, the one who called us was Labris. She wanted us to come so that she could say farewell. Okay. How'd she get my phone number, though?
Ooh, is that it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh man, it's so long. What the heck kind of car is that? How does it even turn corners?
That's funny. That's a logical question, Chie. A long limousine drives up to it with surprisingly speed. It's so long that I can't believe that it was able to handle the country roads of Inaba. I don't think I'll ever see another automobile like this in my life. The limo slows to a stop and smoothly parks beside us. Mitsuru-san climbs out of the back seat and nods to us. Labris and Akihiko-san are in the back seat as well.
You're looking good, Labris.
Sorry I made you come here all of a sudden, but there was something I really wanted to tell you guys.
What is it? When I look at her, Labris smiles and looks embarrassed. She takes a moment to look around at all of us and then continues.
I decided to work with Mitsuru-san.
Oh, cool.
I want to catch the darn culprit. Not only that, but, you know how you guys had my back during this whole mess? Yeah. This time, I want to get yours.
You go and do that.
You go and do that. As I continuously get paid hefty amounts of money for voicing every single character in every single game, because I'm Johnny on Bosch. It would be sad to see her go, but this decision is one Labris made for herself.
This definitely ain't the last you've seen of me. When I come back, we'll hang out some, okay?
Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. I got a call. I got like 3 calls simultaneously at once. It was all of them regarding a wedding. My cousin is getting married tomorrow or whatever. So yeah, that was a kind of an important call. But anyway, we're back to the game. Let's finish this story.
I'll be waiting, and so will everyone else.
Come back soon. To lose such a rare beauty again. It's so tragic.
Calm down, Teddy.
That's what you're sad about?
Everyone has their own response to Labris news. But one thing's for sure, we'll be waiting for her. There's no lie behind that sentiment. After all, she is our friend. Mitsuru-san tells Labris that it's time, and they get back into the limo, the pimpmobile, the pimpmazine, the pimpmazine.
You guys are the best. I'm glad it was you who were there when I woke up. Well, see ya.
Peace out, lab rats. Man and machine. I wonder if there's truly a difference between them anymore. The thought comes to me as we wave our final goodbyes to Labris. The limo demonstrates impressive agility as it speeds off down the narrow, rural. I can't say it. It's like physically impossible. I know how to pronounce it, but I can't say it physically. It's possible. My R's are just crazy.
She's really gone.
Yep, she is.
Seriously. Wish she could have stayed a little longer.
I would have liked that myself, but they have their own tasks that must be done.
Yosuke and I share a glance at Naoto after Naoto says that. Their own task, huh? It's not just theirs. We smile at each other. Ever since I answered Mitsuru-san's proposal inside the TV, I've made up my mind. Yosuke already knows how I think. Then again, the conversation wasn't very long ago. It had only been this morning. Is he gonna flash back to it? Yes, they are. I don't know how she found my number, but after Labris' phone call earlier, I decided to cook breakfast for Nanako and my uncle. Nanako hears me making noise in the kitchen and stands next to me excited.
I'll help too.
Oh, this is a very cool picture. I like this. She's got a cucumber. I panic for a moment when Nanako reaches for the other cutting board and a knife. I consider stopping her, then decide not to.
If you're gonna use the knife, be careful, okay? Make sure you don't cut yourself.
Uh-huh. I'm always careful when I cook with you.
Cooking with the Narukami. Cooking with the king. Look the Kingpin Sister Complex. That would be the cooking show. Cooking with the Kingpin of Cooking. Or Cooking with the Kingpin Sister Complex. But all I do is caution her about how to hold a knife. She doesn't seem to have become a master at all. She doesn't have to become a master all at once. There we go. All it takes is constant progress, little by little. The same can be said for me or anybody.
Oops, sorry, Nanako. Could you put the knife down for a second?
Okay.
Okay. I ensure that Nanako has put down the knife before I answer the phone. I didn't have to look at the screen to know who was calling.
Hello? Is this Yosuke?
Like you don't know. Listen, about yesterday.
I thought this was coming.
Yosuke rushes on as if irritated that we have to have this conversation over the phone, but I managed to calm him down. It's funny that he gets so excited over this, but I'm glad he managed to wait the whole night before calling me.
Yosuke, do you remember the Moonlight Bridge? The one from our class trip?
Huh.
Yeah, sure. I used to be a city boy too, remember? Hey, were you checking out the Kitty Joe group online?
Perceptive as always, now that's my partner. When I went back to my room last night, I spent as much time as I could searching for information about the Kirijo group online before I fell asleep. Of course, there wasn't anything about an organization involved with Labrasagi, but the little I did find was better than nothing. Yosuke asked me if I plan to go back to my word to Mitsuru-san and others. I just said that we ought to trust them to solve this mystery, but I never said we shouldn't let them do it alone. Haha! After all, the person behind everything may be after us. On top of that, they were using others in horrific ways.
Can't back down from this, right?
Now you're talking,
Yeah, I love it. Yosuke and I continue to talk. We know that we're getting closer and closer to a battle with an enemy we haven't seen yet. There's only one thought in my mind. No matter what kinds of hardship awaits us on our paths, we will continue to fight on. As long as we have friends that will walk the path alongside us. Nanako watches me talk on the cell phone and smiles.
You seem excited, big bro.
Oh yeah. I smile back at her innocent face before making a confident declaration.
Investigation team is back in action.
End, right? Alright! We did it! We completed the game! This is our third Persona 4. This is our... oh my god. How many Persona games did I play on this channel? It's ridiculous. I already know the name of the song. Is called, not Heartful Cry, but it's called Now I Know, right? Oh wow, I didn't even realize that Rize's Japanese voice actor is actually a singer, I believe. If I'm correct, that voice. I didn't even realize that until now. I had to look at the name like, hey, that name looks familiar. What the hell? Lyricist is Benjamin Franklin. Ben Franklin? He's still alive? Oh my god! Did you see that? The lyricist the lyricist was Benjamin Franklin. Are you kidding me? These credits are hilarious. I wasn't gonna say anything during the whole credit stuff, but I'm reading the credits, it's like some of these are just too big to be coincidences. Benjamin Franklin, the lyricist. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. That was hilarious. Alright, so Yu Narukami's story is done. Up next is Kanji's, I believe. That's what everybody wanted to see next. Kanji, then Brosuke, and then Teddy, and then, strangely enough, Yukiko.
This program was brought to you by the following sponsors.
Developed by Atlas. Thank you, Atlas. And most recently, I learned that Atlas, I believe, either published or developed Dark Souls and Demon Souls.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. This place
now continuing from Cliffhanger and Naoto, Mitsuru's Akihiko's and Aigish's story. Nice.
Now, why don't you introduce yourself?
All right. So up next is Kanji's story. So that's the second most requested story to finish next. So we'll go ahead with Kanji's stories next. So I will see you guys next time. How many times did I just say next? Someone count how many times I said that. Anyway, I will see you guys later.